Well met, soldier.
我要转成弓箭手是不是？
My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
喂喂喂！
Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermont is our curious tale stage, where ventured a hero.
This might be worth a...
Aye, got some coin to spare your hunt? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin. What would you of me?
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I.
这里是不能换。
Your location is ill suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Tis as you say.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Now.
Look as long as you please. Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen. Opportunities of
正方形射击 ，L 瞄准，连按可以攻击同一个人 ，R1 瞄准。
exciting potential. Always a pleasure.
Just think, the first our foes shall see of you will be an arrow in their breasts.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our...
242。
Doors shall remain open, and our beds soft. Much obliged. These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain open. And our beds. Much obliged.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I know the way, follow me.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
The road ahead is long, Master. What are fairy stones for, if not times such as these?
I knew it to be so. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, Burnworth is home to a veritable treasure trove of memories for us, eh, Master? To think I would come to be so attached to these streets.
Master, a hobgoblin!
flame-proof. Witness my magics!
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
This way, if you please. Earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Sleep magic!
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
My magics are at your disposal. Now there's a worthy prize. If only it weren't so far away. Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Could you come over here?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen.
哎，那怎么吸回去是怎样啊？
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Fear not, you're safe with me.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste. By your command, Arisen.
Goblins, master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
So we give it a push.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. My magics are at your disposal. Come to think of it, hesitation bogs you down, but it needn't. Your journey's just begun. Walk it proudly and you'll do just fine.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
Our boat is knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
I shall lead the charge!
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
Look, oxen! Ouch! Consider me your bulwark! Oh, that was a sight to behold!
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Too slow.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I will finish this here and now.
You looking for a fight?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you?
There, master, carpets.
Shame I've no advantage against this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
That's what you get. That'll teach you.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go there?
The number is in conscience.
At last, a chance to use this.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. My magics are at your disposal. Ilderen. Anasinde aliale akiales.
I shall do as you say.
It was an event.
Oh, let us begin at once. I should like to observe your...
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. You have my gratitude. In fact, unlike those of Elvenring, I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to... Not so for those of Elvenring, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the... Mayhap you will find the sentiment straight. We are taught that arrows launched with... I admit, I find it with this bow. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. This marvel is not to think. It is a strange thought. I'd nearly given up on myself. My performance with the ingenuity of this design. It is all very well to talk of honing one's... I am decided. With this as my weapon,
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
I knew it to be so.
这个精灵的任务最后会跟他回家乡哦。
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
这有一个惊叹号。这里可以上去吗？建议把一个随从换一个随从一个换成懂精灵语。精灵语是谁会懂？精灵吗？哦，上面会写专场。
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
哦，像这个专场就是5这样。这个惊叹号是什么东西啊？
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
看一下能不能上去。
The cavern's depths lie ahead.
它是绕洞穴吗？还是从哦这边好像可以。
And beware of dark corners.
Fear not, 'tis well in
对
hand.
我跳得过去吗？啊，可以。
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
'At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. True enough.
这种练久了 DLC 就不用怕了。他那个在哪里啊？啊，西吧。太早跳。其实上面还有一个探球之阵， 上不去了？就这上面吗？上面怎么去？这边上得去吗？这里上不去。啊西！
Drench day. Oh, can't say I envy you.
看一下那个梯子，梯子应该有什么东西。它那个上面，我从下面这边好像跳不上去呢。
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
还是在另外一边呢、法师可以飞上去，我弓箭手好像跳不上去。他到底在射什么？
Strike with the power of lightning.
？Over so soon? Why wouldn't seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
哦，这边应该是上不去的。盗贼可能有机会上去啦，现在好像没办法。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
这边好像没东西了。
Collect as much as we can carry.
哎、欸，
Doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
Knew it to be so.
所以我现在要先去换一个随从，然后再过来这里是吗？
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
哎、靠！哎呦，还好。 那这样子我是要先回城，对不对？那我先回城好了。这样子我要把谁换掉啊？把小胖换掉吗？
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the local.
还是可以让小胖学精灵语啊？
Refer to changes in the military's makeup. I've heard the same.
Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
可以是可以学的意思吗？要怎么学？忘记要怎么？哦，好吧。现在在这右转。
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
安安，晚上好。
Getting proper rest is
出差要去哪？出差要去……等一下，出差要去东京。
'tis a relief to be up. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
下礼拜2的飞机。礼拜2，然后礼拜6，礼拜6吗？礼拜6还是礼拜我看一下，礼拜6回来。下周要去韩国哦。精灵好像不在嘞。 我今天的麦好像特别清晰，有吗？应该特别爆吧？我听起来好像有点爆爆的呢。我把它拉到最大声，我听一下。乞丐我没解，乞丐是什么？这个吗？ 我今天的麦拉不了，我看它是爆掉的，我把它拉小声一点好了。
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
因为刚才拉的蛮大声的。
Aye, got some coins. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
乞丐旁边有个人会委托我。乞丐。 今天听得到吸气声，因为刚才拉的比较大吧。
I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well. So where's he get his coin then?
但今天是真的特别爆哎！我看一下设定。对啊，果然设定跑掉了。
Listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where
这样呢？这样是不是跟之前的比较像？
he delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged.
这样我的吸气声也不会进去，对吧？这任务蛮麻烦的，麻烦到设计者脑袋应该有洞哦。我要怎么窥探啊？他刚才赚的钱都是我给的、啊。我该不会要换装吧？ 刷新一下，24小时跟踪他。那所以嘞，我就蹲在旁边就好了。 Hello， 小安，晚上好。劝我还是不要好了。好了。
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Me? Just going for a stroll.
I'd heard tell of. So where's he get his coin then?
如果再闭眼一次，它会不见吗？不见了。去看看威廉明娜好了。好啊。看一下它位置。走就好。
someone do aught about this?
但威廉明娜她有什么前置吗？因为我下午去的时候，她没什么反应呢、该不会我真的要在里面消费吧？
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
The latest tidings from Melt was a tragedy to those who suffered.
Say,
还没触发。
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you.
2万块，
You're free to approach whome'er catches your eye.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Nothing like being spoiled by a good patron.
好像要好感。那我身上有花吗？有哦，可以哦。
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I've a notion that you
龙血精更猛。
wonderful. You know, many of our patrons. Yet there is something. I lived a simple, but one man. 'Tis no simple matter for a. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter. Here I am.
我还有什么可以送的？看一下。明天要触发了，那我去刷一下时间。
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Can't remember the last time I always sets me to thinking.
What is life without a little spice?
So many happy voices. Tis no simple. Here I.
没有，可能还要再送吧。
I'd sooner stay out in battle, where it's possible.
I'm more cunning than I know how to swim.
The rules at your leisure. These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain open and our beds soft.
We must rest, though the sun.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Quite a predicament.
That looks promising. Any...
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Welcome, sir.
What a delightful breeze.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Work done graciously. Work done poorly.
What to do? My sincerest apologies.
哦，有了。
Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron.
Always sets me to think this place. There's ought to be said peace and quiet.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past... But I cannot simply... I must first expose... Or so I'd swore. Perhaps the time has come to surrender that you would lend me your aid. And recall, if the proof I seek yet exists, I suppose there is truly no... Save deliver him a gruesome demise. Still, if you insist 3 days, I shall wait patiently.
2个证据都在这城市里面。
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Is there nothing to be done?
Will someone do aught about this?
离法院附近。
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
But not at the expense of my duty.
之中。
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Feels eerie with no one about.
They have a banquet.
Well, rooted in the soil of land.
I'd quite like it here.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
A lonely place. Not without its charms. Off to market I go.
What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
There's comfort in being wrong.
Wonder how everyone else makes it.
偷偷来，上去第一间。
'Tis quiet about.
先去理发厅附近。
Will someone do aught about this?
我知道，我知道有时间。
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brant would know of him.
What might you be looking for?
Welcome, should you so desire. I can help you find. Much obliged, sir.
No shortage of easy marks.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm sure I can handle this. Not worth it.
look while you're here, eh?
A new destination calls to you, I take it. No, say no more. I look forward. That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more if you are so inclined.
贿赂记录。
Master.
That's just what I was thinking.
No easy answers here. Well met, sir. There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later?
Seems we're a bit stuck. Might we have overlooked aught of import?
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain
好朋友王子。我再去一次他家。他家在哪里？ 都在皇宫内。
As Minister Allard is one of the Queen Regent's faction, I expect he speaks regularly with Regent Spen.
要提示。
I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
结局都选一样的。国王阿洛多房间，这边怎么有阿洛多房间？我不知道房间是哪一个。瞭望塔。最边边角角。
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and 'tis a letter she discarded. It seems to be addressed just... I passed an eye o'er it. Here. And if that is... I am in no... Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? No progress as yet, then.
完了，这样子我还可以找他吗？
You wish to expose Allard's mystique? Ah, but of course. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no...
派崔克。
So much more capable.
Always a fresh breeze blowing. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Regentkin Sven has been busy, it seems. Shall we meet with Lord Patrick come nightfall? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs. What was it I had planned for the morrow?
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
What was it I had planned?
Who are you? I don't believe...
Fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis. Off the market I go. Oh, nice place this.
My list of duties.
I suspect this will suffice as proof.
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts?
We'd best see to it post-haste, ere we forget.
I knew it to be so.
这样我应该就不用去派崔克那边了吧？这边也有分歧，是指要给私分还是要给 那个威廉明娜吗？把证据给派翠克。推荐给明娜，那我就不用去派翠克那边了吧？
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you... Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. All that remains is to end that man's life with... I've no other tasks for you, unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? Is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it...
At last. It feels like an age has passed. What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
Do not waste my time on the left. Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice. Wilhelmina. But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. I think it would be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered till then?
Did Lady Wilhelmina make good her escape? Mayhap we ought to look in on her at the Mere Mycolian.
I can guide you there if you wish.
Tal is easily spotted, with its terrain of red earth.
You can almost smell the soil on the breeze.
逃出来就可以了吧？
Shame I've no advantage over this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Back in Vernworth at last. What say we have a mug of ale at our favourite tavern while we're here?
'Tis a city brimming with possibility. We could scour every cobblestone and still not find everything it has to offer.
Welcome. These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain open and our...
There are worse things and...
The rules at your leisure.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
More time than I know how to spend.
Good. We're here.
We shall remain here.
富人区有一个要救老公的任务，还有一个找雕刻家的任务。雕刻家的我好像找完了。
Thank you.
I finally achieved my purpose here, and it would seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat us. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after Peru shrewd as a den of foxes. I truly cannot thank you. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
恩宠戒指。找老公的。
Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no wouldn't come free, mind. But the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own.
太贵了吧
What? Well, you needn't decide.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
国境监视。
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Good tidings to you. I thought... I suppose you're here to see him. It is a perilous mission at that. I've heard...
该不会过了吧？说闲话的人，好。富人区门口。
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
I...
Will someone do aught about this?
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's Mistdale. However pressed, no man but his lordship. He employed his usual method. Poor old Gregor departed last night. That's the sort of man that noble is.
无头骑士很强。 那我是不是要换盗贼啊？可以换盗贼硬上，好。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
重固你那一只，好。
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
Let them talk. All right, I'm too sticking them.
那我还要跟那个夫人讲话吗？要，所以我可能要先刷新，然后再去跟他讲话，这样。
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join us.
龙之鼓动，好。我先重新雇佣。等，我先。
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an ill. This pawns can catch beyond.
去路上打一只施救，打到它要飞走，然后骑它回它的老巢，太难了吧？
Restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
啊，我要怎么那个？对话。
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall
解
in
雇
battle
是吗
so long as I'm around. I'm only glad to have proven my worth. Arisen! You've grown even stronger since last we met. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings...
OK， 然后转职回盗贼。
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
哎呦，新招哎！
Do come again.
I cannot wait to see your nimble
先去买一点
feet,
水。
Master.
Where you don't flit about so much, you trip over your own feet.
These are troubled times, but rest
但我
assured,
装备其实蛮
our
烂的，
doors
有点尴尬。180，还是我要最顶的？先不用，没关系。游侠，这我可以穿诶。
shall remain open and our beds. You know where to find.
Alas.
哦，这我不能穿。
These are troubled times, but rest assured. Our doors shall remain. Open and our beds soft. Much obliged.
啊，你说要拿一个龙之古洞嘛，对不对？
Rest assured, our doors shall remain open and our.
我拿这个下载下来的这个好了。
Beds soft. You know where to find. The rules at your leisure.
然后看一下帐篷，我给背包客带了。等你把他们集合过来。
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall.
灯油它也有。
Remain open and I'll bet.
背包客没有灯油。哎，不是，那帐篷它人一次不见不，把它吃掉了，是不是？我记得是这个吧。然后灯油全拿，剩下的应该不用带。
You know where to find me.
然后再把帐篷给他。这样应该就可以了。9瓶水够吗？还是我要再多？下面这些我是不是可以不用带啊？如果都只喝水的话，这些我是不是可以不用带了？这些我也没在吃啊，其实。刚才还有说什么？我看一下。要去找妇人说话。
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Sworn I had ought to attend to.
太太怎么不见了？哦，在这里。
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? As I recall, his visit started just before Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my... What? No. You mean... Not my Gregor? Sir Arisen, I beg of you. You will be repaid, I swear. Just please, save him. Oh, thank goodness.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
在哪里啊？在这里。我现在在这里。 那是真的很远啊。那也没办法。
If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the ill-doer's resting place. I know the way. Follow me.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make.
牛车有办法到那附近吗？
The chance to put my feet up.
因为狮鹫兽要让它跑有点难呢，其实。
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
打到剩2条血就不打，但我还要爬到他身上哎。啊，刚才忘记强化装备，算了。关口镇上必定有一只狮鹫。
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
关口，关口好像没有放石头。关口在哪里啊？这个。有石头在这里。
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
巴塔尔也有，好。啊？为什么？ 左边大门出去，好。
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
这个。
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
你说这里吗？
'Tis a striking view. Might we not linger here a moment to enjoy it?
Red Earth stretches far and wide here.
最近有打狮鹫有啊，他已经被我杀了。你是没有看到狮鹫的身影呢？哇，完了！
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Looking for aught in particular?
You'll have to ask some.
"只有这个对不对？没有别的牛车了。
Any loose coin about?
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due.
You'll have to do that.
The stars glimmered forth.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
You made yourself an enemy.
My tactics are at your disposal.
啊，奇美拉！
Magic?
白痴狼，操！哎，奇美拉怎么是追着我的啊？敢不敢过来一点？妈，那边有车，车子坏掉了 ，shit！
My magics are yours to wield.
白痴奇美拉，这样我车怎么办？妈的嘞！
Lay down your arms. Lay down your arms.
Hold it! We keep on like this. Victory shall soon be ours.
Hey, one good push on the old winging.
这些盗贼团真的是最烦。
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Skeletons, there!
This bow isn't to be held by lightning. Fear not, you're safe with me. Are we ignoring the enemy's sight?
I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I seem to have taken a hit. This ox cart's seen better days.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We must remain vigilant.
Oh，来了！哎，靠！完了。
If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the ill-doer's resting place. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Could you come over here?
他怎么没有过来的意思？要一直看着，那我是不是没机会了？
Come to think of it,
他会一直飞来飞去，在刚刚那边，还是我就待在刚才那边？
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
well, well, that's quite a discovery. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
With a view like this, we might well espy locations we've yet to explore.
Vermund has its charms, but so too Batal.
完了，施救呢？
Let me be the one to collect it.
完了，还是我现在赶路应该来得及吧？
Ah, I've just remembered. By my eye, you lack surety in your step. Not to worry. You'll find your feet in time, I'm sure.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
I'm starving, I am.
Anyone gives me trouble.
Oi! Keep out! If you don't mind, sir. Isn't there anything to do round here?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I've got a good feeling about this one. If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must need... I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Right. Just follow me. This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
I espy a hobgoblin.
A bolt of lightning will soon see this fiend fry.
No one will defend themselves when grappled.
I'll encamp the same spell, and we'll overwhelm our foes in our combined methods.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Cheers. Here. Thought you might...
This way, if you please.
那是龙吗？
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
是这样，哥吉拉大战金刚是不是？不要波及到我哎！
My magics are at your disposal.
别呀别呀，走开啊！古战场遗迹，这里有古战场。
Someone help me!
Someone is being attacked, Master. Perhaps we ought to intervene.
It's just what I was thinking. A friendly face. If I might be so bold, I fear there are none else to whom I can turn. And if this is not done, the road through the... Oh, thank you!
镇魂塔在哪里啊？好像没那个时间呢，完了。
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We could do with the lantern's light. 'Tis a glad thing I came prepared.
I am in your debt.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will. We are to break it. It shan't be from this side. How it goes?
These beams are only to be defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Skeletons, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. There I
对啊，敲完钟，书记的干走。 队长如果死了，尸体找不到，记得回城镇看有没有尸体，先复活再回报，一样算成功。
We trounced our foe well and true.
哦，
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey. All that remains is to ring the bell. That should do it, eh? My humblest thank. I'd fain reward you. Oh, I happened upon it. Still, surely it must be.
If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the ill-doer's resting place. I know the way. Follow me.
这本书很重要。好的。
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
啊，龙打赢了。这样你也看得到。
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you.
不是这方向吗？
Take us.
Perhaps the originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
"啊，我技能没换，不能这样飞。
Look, Arisen, a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle.
是要绕路吗？哦，绕上面。
We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way.
有啊，地点是那边没错啊。
Oh,
Hello, MST.
well spotted.
晚上好。
I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
下礼拜要去哪出差？下礼拜要去东京。说实在，我不知道有没有自己的时间呢。我猜如果有可能也是晚上了啦。每个人进来都问一次，很正常啊。
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
居然绕过去了。哪里啊？希望有时间啦，希望有自己的时间。哎，就这样子，这给我跳下去是怎样？哎，
Battle is best avoided here.
人龙八终于解决了，恭喜！白金吗？你怎么？你倒是走啊！
Peaceable creatures, yet one's not often welcomed in the home.
就这里没错，就往下咯。这边应该有露营地吧？我想回个血啊。哎哎哎！
My magics are at your disposal.
啊，把最终迷宫打完哦。晚上出去溜达，晚上出去的几率比较高。
I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasure, dear.
方向是这里。
We ought to savor our good fortune. Not every location will yield such a bounty.
看日出真的太硬了啦！
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Hey, what the fuck?
I believe
最终迷宫打完，羁绊值全满哦。
your foe is born to light. We ought to think our actions as some things.
This spell will empower you. Elemental
那是水呢？
over here.
他去哪里？他好硬哦！
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
A creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
嗯。
Count on me to keep you safe. Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
哦，就是他。我刚才说吧，狂震。 好的，晚安，晚安。这是思远的招。 我也很怕、啊。敢不敢过来一点啊？锁定打就好。 回一下、哦。哎，现在烤，敢不敢过来一点？哦，死去。 赶在黎明之前。
But Phi, I've just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, so I took a letter with me just in case. And when the tide of battle, it would be an awkward thing for her to read my final. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Right, I'd best be off if I'm to make it home before that letter. Oh, and if I've not said it yet,
one could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
OK， 大家都很健康。
Flawless execution.
哦，我就直接飞回去就可以了吧？
Lady Margaret of our success. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows.
嗯，他现在是什么？现在就是回去而已嘛，对不对？ 这边很难探索。宝物蛮多的哦，还是我先插一个石头在这边，我有空再回来收。
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
有个惊叹号。
Undead, draw near!
Flame is its weakness.
回去。回去哪？你说回去盖那个镇吗？原本的城镇吗？
I certainly am.
I'd be glad to commiserate with anyone who's willing to share their blunders.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our
那我就
strength
直接飞回去了。
before we set off again.
'Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
You've my still. I doubt this is the last we'll be. Where will I be sent next?
Have you not heard, my love?
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. But I suppose 'tis not so...
True enough.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call...
You actually managed to protect Sir Gregor from the Doulahan. You may well be stronger than my own master.
I like... Take that.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
I've just recalled a little.
You have my fullest confidence. I had hoped we might have. It is not an entirely. If further efforts are unlikely to bear. You have my fullest confidence. Our investigation was sparred by. Is there aught else you would speak of? The permit is intended for. Is there aught else you would speak of? Your man, do not forget that we.
我还以为那个可以给他欸，写一半的信。 研究院。
Regrettably, I am not equipped with the knowledge to guide you on that quest. You shall have to.
研究院在哪里？研究院是在那个什么八什么的那边吗？
Hire a pawn who is.
巴塔尔。
Apologies, but I can't.
他是到哪里的？
Now this is a conundrum.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
梅尔维。 我的石头快没了欸。
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I'm afraid. I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand.
商店有卖
We should have
杂货商吗？道具行，我先去买。
a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
You'll get what's coming to you.
I'm so scared. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let's welcome and well met.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire. It is entitled A Curious Tome, this. I thought I might use it to stock my shelf. Perhaps you will think me simple, yet 'tis most vexed. But mayhap there is hope. They're said to reduce fit. I must keep reading.
木瓜。
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? Methinks I know this general destination. Shall I show you the way?
Well now, this is somebody knows the way.
Look at that.
This might be worth a read.
Couldn't hurt to take a peek.
"我居然没有快腐烂的木瓜，我以为我有。
Pray, follow me.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
There, Master! More harpies!
What happened to you? Oh, you're unconscious, I see. That is what you wish, Arisen. I'll go on ahead.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Just a moment.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Do my eyes deceive me, or has our foe multiplied? Our battle will never be done at this rate. My magics are at your disposal.
You must cleanse yourself with that oil for the taste.
Hand over all the coin in your purse now.
A fine display of skill.
Focus. Battle continues.
Oh, I like that. Naught like a curative to fill one with vim. Be they friend? Clearly not.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I'll encamp the same spell, and we'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Well done, Master.
It is as though the very heavens have opened up onto our heads.
We can push through a bit of rain, sure.
Over here, if you please. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The roads are hardly safe.
Careful now.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you... Bind. One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. Seems we've enemies in our midst. This is just what's needed.
Hard. Be sure to avoid open flames.
My magics are at your disposal.
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Welcome, and well met. Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a kindness. 'Tis not for me, but for my wife. Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Better work to be had elsewhere. Best earn my keep.
My back's not acting up today.
This place is too comfortable. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important
That I knew
than
more
depth.
of this world's structure.
I shall suffer none disturbance.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to...
Another one? What is the director up?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you really mustn't be so imprudent.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Our research shall save the world entire. If I trace life to its source, what might I find? Perhaps this theorem will provide...
those papers.
Preparation is key. I up my training.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Die hacking a place like this.
Lots to do. Have precious little time.
Welcome.
I shall settle for all left of the job well done.
Well met. Pleasant surroundings.
There are worse things than turning in early on.
Good morrow, everyone.
“好了，差不多了，差不多该休息了。先这样，之后再玩。晚安喽，各位，拜拜。”